Call Halayim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to all the Hakim doing and pushing this work in all honesty, truth, and sincerity. And a sincere shalom to the elect. Now going into this video here, prophecy, it shall happen. Okay? It is written in the scriptures that this bitch, you know what bitch I'm talking about, okay? She's gonna go down, okay? That's why you see we always scream AHBAD BABAL, right? Because we want, destruction to confusion, okay? And the biggest place of confusion is here, all right? Because here in this place, Babylon, you could be a Mo, right? You could have affections for as they say, to the P, to the what, to the what, to the what, right? And they give them rights, okay? They give them rights to support those actions that they're doing, which the scriptures clearly tell you, Yahweh is clearly against those type of actions, okay? And in 1 Samuel or 2 Samuel 23, if I'm not mistaken, and 3 tells you that, one who's going to rule must be ruling in the fear of the Most High. And Romans, I think that's 3 and 17, tells you that they have no fear, okay? So we can clearly see that this place is marked for death from Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, okay? And likewise, we want this place to go down too, because it's not walking according to the word of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. They're keeping up in ill actions. You can say it like that, okay? In fact, the Lord is very upset with this place, man. Tells you that her sins have reached onto heaven, and the Most High have remembered. As a matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Tells you that her sins have reached onto heaven. Something. And here's the other thing, too, to show you that it's a revamped, when somebody goes and puts the shit on your chest, turns on the electricity, whatever, revived, right? To show you that this place is revived. Watch what it says. Revelation, because we tell you that, hey, this place was in the scriptures. It tells you that it's called spiritually Egypt and Sodom, right? So watch this now. Revelation chapter 8, 18, Salakia and 4. And I heard of another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not her plagues." Okay, so how do you come out of her? Here's the mindset that you're in. Okay, your mindset's got to be renewed. All right, and the seed, okay, it's like you're making way. You're cleaning the ground, picking all the stones out. You're making sure that you have everything inside of there that you need, okay, to make a nice clean ground where the seed can go in and it can grow. You want to remove all the stones. You want to remove all the debris. You want to have it nice, a nice patch of earth, per se, okay? So that's you being renewed, right? You got to be renewed. And then the word, which is like the Apostle Elder Ramlap says, being a seed planted in that healthy ground. Because if you're not planted in healthy ground, we already read about those who fell on the wayside, stony ground, and whatnot, okay? You have to have firm, solid ground. So you got to be renewed in the mind. That's how you come out of her, okay? When you're renewed in the mind, the Lord puts that seed within you, okay? And it starts to grow like a mighty tree, right? Just giving you explanation of coming out of her, okay? Because we're not getting on planes, flying nowhere in the world, and leaving this place, all right? What it means is pull your mindset, okay? That's his car right there. Shit, Salakia. one of my mechanics, he was telling me he was gonna bring the car by, and I just see him flying by. But anyways, let's continue. So pull your mindset away from this place, okay? So going back into this, let's continue. So it's strange what it says right here. For her sins, verse 5, for her sins have reached onto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities. Right, because she's doing, like I said, it's a revamping. You know, when somebody on the hospital bed and they you know, doing restoration on them, pumping them back to life or whatever. Okay, that's exactly what's happening with this place. Okay, and this place is Babylon all over again. Okay, keeping the same traditions, the same things that they were doing, keeping up in those same manners. That's what's going on here. Okay, that's why it's called spiritually Egypt and Sodom. Okay, because this place is keeping up in the same, as you could say, actions as Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, so continuing, this is why the Lord is gonna X this place out. Okay, because they keep not up in the things that Yahweh Shemel Shai wants them to keep up in. They keep up in the you know, the actions of those places. Okay, and no other place in the world is like this place. Everybody's got some kind of, you know, some kind of guideline in a sense. All right, but this place, it has no holds bar. All right, and the whole world is adapting this Babylonian philosophy. That's why it tells you in Revelation, or Slakia, in Jeremiah, that the whole world drank of that, you know, drank of that juice. Jeremiah chapter 51 and 7. Babylon had been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken. Okay? That made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad. Right? They took it upon themselves to take upon her philosophies. Okay? And the her is Babylon, which, once again, like I said, they revamped it all over again, right? Bringing back all those ancient pagan religions, you know? And, you know, the way that Babylon is, it's like a, how do you call that? A melting pot of all those different philosophies, okay? And it breeds new philosophies, all right? So all the nations, all this earth, okay? They have all taken the knee to Babylon, okay? Bowed to Babylon and taken on her philosophies and her ways, okay? Places that you've seen in the world before that never, you know, adopted those type of customs and type of ways, all of a sudden now they're adopting it. Now all of a sudden they're going mainstream with these things, okay? Adopting the ways of Babylon. And continuing in the ways of Babylon, okay? So let's go into this real quick. Get into the program here, okay? Because this place is going to be taken out and taken down, man. Yahweh Shemel Shai is not well pleased with this place, okay? And for 2/3 of our people thinking that, you know, this place is enjoyable, it's good, it's, you know, something to be happy with. You know, Psalms 49 and 11, the inward thought is that their houses shall continue on forever. You know, they love swamp. They love the low condition, okay? So let's go into this real quick here. It says, chilling video reveals Putin's new 40-foot nuke. This, what is it called? Scepter. Oh, shit. I should have gone into that word, too. Damn. That's even, man, I should have gone into that word, man. Barakatah shut. Well, it gives another brother a chance to actually see this video, get inspired by the spirit, and go into that word, okay? That can launch from hidden subs, okay? So what's coming down the pipe for this place is already written in the scriptures. It's already determined, okay? And Yahweh Shemel Shai said what? That his word runneth very swiftly throughout the world, okay? You know what? Let me get that real quick too as well. So whatever the Lord has commanded, it's gonna, you know what, Slakia, I'm pretty sure it's on my list. No, it's not on my list. Okay, let me get it real quick. Psalms 147:15. He sendeth forth his commandment upon earth, his word runneth very swiftly. Right. And what the Lord has said he's going to do, he's going to do. Okay. There's no mistaking what the Lord said he's going to do, he's going to do. He's not going to pull away from it. He's not going to, oh, you know what? Let me just pull back from this because this seems too harsh. No, he's determined it. Okay. And when Yahweh makes a promise, that's it. Okay, Numbers chapter 23:19 tells you that. He makes good on his word. He is not a man. You see, man, they like to lie. And we're not coming in the spirit like these fleshly beings here, even though we be man, even though we're in the flesh, but we're coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. And brothers here, they don't lie to brothers, okay? They're honest, sincere, you know what I mean? Holding the truth. And when it needs be, we talk. But we have no room for lies, man. We're coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Man's a liar. We are not. We're coming in the spirit of him. All right? Slakia. So going back into this, Yahweh Shem Yahushai has determined for this place to be taken out and taken down. Okay? And when he says that he's going to do something, he's going to do it. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Habakkuk tells you it. Many other scriptures tell you it. Okay? So let's go. Behold, let me see something. Revelation 16 and 15. Behold, I come as a thief, Salakia. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked, and they see his shame. Okay? So, Yahweh Shimei Shai is coming as a thief in the night. And individuals who are on their watch, they're seeing these things and they're warning the flock. Okay? That's your job. Your job is to warn the flock. Give them warning. That's what the Lord said. Give them warning from me. So that's our job as soldiers for Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Okay? Standing firm, going through these infirmities, not bending, not breaking. Okay? Slakia. And doing what Yahweh Shimei Shai said to do. Okay? Because that's our job. As watchmen, you're supposed to stand as a watchman for the house, okay, and warn the people. That's basically it, Follow. What the hell is this garbage, man? Follow the ways of Yahweh Shimei Shai, and do this to the best of your ability, okay. Instead of effing around, we got a job to do, man. Because you don't want that blood on your hands. Okay? You want that blood off your hands. So you got a job to do, and your job is to watch out for these things that are coming down the pipe that the Lord gave warning about. Okay? So anyways, and as a prophet, as a soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, that's your job. Bottom line. Okay? So continuing, and he gathered them together in a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon. Okay, this is going into Joel chapter 3. And who's this talking about? Who's the gathered them, together? It's talking about all these different nations. Okay, the Lord is gonna have them gathered down in that spot. Remember, it tells you in 2nd Ezra, the valley of Jehoshaphat. 2nd Ezra, if I'm not mistaken, it tells you that the Lord's gonna put it in their heart, put it in their will to try and fight him. Okay? He's gonna return, they're gonna be scared as shit, they're gonna see, that craft, as it tells you that you didn't see the beginning. You didn't see the beginning and the end. It was so big, okay? It was so huge, it was like a mountain, right? So when the Lord returns, he's gonna have their spirit, okay, put it in their spirit to fight him, okay? Because they're gonna be so fucking scared they don't even know what to do. But the Lord is gonna put it in their spirit, to want to fight him, okay? And he's going to wreck and rip shop, all right? So the verse 15 is for, the Akim out there who has this truth, who've been given the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai to do this work and warn you. That's his watchman. That's the job of a watchman, okay? And you got to do it to get that blood off your hands, okay? Remember, it tells us that we are bought with a price. And if we are bought with a price, the Lord expects us to do, his will, okay? Which is warn the people. Revelation 17 and 15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Yep. This place is that melting pot of different religions, different peoples, different nations, right? And they all come to America. When you do the stats in America, it's got damn near everybody, okay? You got people from the islands, you got people from Russia, you got people from Iran, you got people from all nations packed up in America, okay? And those are the ones that really drunk in that juice too, because they seen the American dream, or heard of the American dream and fell for it, came over here, and a lot of them are pissed off. They're like, you know what, let's just get our money and go back home. And for the most part, a lot of them just want to get the money and go back home, right? But they're the ones that bring, that philosophy back home like an ant bringing poison food, right? Because though they grew up all seeing, America on TV and whatnot, but they're the ones that actually ventured out, went to America, and then they bring back their philosophies to that American philosophies to that country. If they don't, if they don't even realize it too, because they're indoctrinated with it, okay? It's embedded in them, all right? Once they come here, they start learning the ways, keeping Christmas, all these different holidays and things that, are over here. That's just the same thing with the Antiochus effect, that all these nations shall put away their ways and become one, okay? And that's what they do when they come over here, They make a sacrifice onto these Babylonian gods. And then, like I said, like an ant with poison food, they bring it back to their land, People sit around them and ask them, how's America? This and that, blah, 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 da, 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 Like they're all intrigued, right? So that's the, people's multitudes is here, okay? The waters which thou sawest where the whore sitteth, that's America, okay? So going into this, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire, okay? This is going into the EU, but there's going to be more nations too that turn on America that are not part of the EU, such as China, okay? Iran, all those other nations there, they're going to turn on America, man. And they're going to launch those things, baby. they're going to launch those 40 footers, okay? Russia, that's another one, So, hey, the Lord has put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, his determination when it comes to that time, okay? And we already see that Ezekiel 38, the Lord is putting hooks in whose jaws? Russia, Ra'ash, okay? Head prince, chief prince, okay? He's put hooks in his jaw to bring him back to that old USSR spirit, okay? Fuck America, fuck America, fuck America, okay? And he's put it in Putin's heart, in his mind. Determination, okay? To go against that Babylonian regime. And others are following too, okay? Fast. Like we say, we can see these things. You have a seer, a visionary. You have to have the vision. If you lack the vision, you ain't going to see this, okay? Stand on the sidelines and support. Don't try to twist the doctrine up, okay? Or pray unto Yahweh Shem Shai, that he open your eyes and keep up. But it's not for everybody to do this, The Lord has chosen his men, and you can't pull yourself. No matter how good you get with precepts, this, that, I know all these precepts, I know. Hey, it's not about that. It's about the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai has put in you. If you're one that 144 to do this work, you're going to do it properly, right? And that should be your, every day in your mind. That should be your first thing, okay? You get up, brush your teeth, that type of routine. But in your mind, the first thing should be, how am I going to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai today? That's what's in our mind when we wake up. Look into the news, check out certain things, you know what I mean? Because our heart is after Yahweh Shem Yahushai, okay? And we couldn't do enough, We couldn't do enough to repay. That's why we continuously praise Yahweh Shem Yahushai and doing this work, okay? And doing it to the best of our ability. Not sloppily and whatever you feel in your heart, you're going to say. No. You have to do it correctly, okay? But anyways, going back into this, let's get into the meat of the program here. That whore that sitteth upon many waters, okay? That's America. Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. For this is the time of Yahweh's vengeance. He will recompense unto her a recompense. Back in Revelation 18, same thing. He's going to give double unto her. Okay? Babylon had been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken. See? The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. Yeah, the nations woke up and they go, what the fuck is this? Because the Lord is starting to put sense back into their mind, right? We would have healed Babylon, right? You see Babylon right now going down, debt all over the place. That's like the iron mixed with clay, right? It won't stand for long, okay? And this place, when it first came, it was a beacon to the world, okay? Everybody wanted that American dream. Like I said, all these different nations, they were seeing it on the outside, hearing about it on the outside. Some took the venture, sold all they had to come to here, just for that American dream, okay? Anyways, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Yeah, and every man is forsaking this place. Nobody really wants to come here no more. Students are looking different places in the world, like Germany, Europe, the AUE or whatever, Saudi Arabia, whatnot. They're looking for different places to go and study, go get their career. They're not looking at here no more, okay? And remember, when you see those clips on the news, this immigrant getting killed, that immigrant getting killed, they're like, yo, we might be next, It's not so more safe over there, man, So anyways, forsake her and let us go, everyone, into his own country. And a lot of these people packing up bags, like I said, they said, fuck this place, man. For her judgment reacheth on to heaven, and her slakia, and is lifted up even to the skies. Going back into Revelation 18, the Lord have remembered it, okay? And how does the Lord remember it if this place never existed? That's why the Lord said that over again, right? This place is known as spiritually as Sodom and Egypt, because all they're committing the acts of that place, right? They're committing all the acts of those places in this place. And they're setting laws, statutes, and commandments, or better yet, they're setting laws that the people can continue in it and do it freely, which it goes against the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, okay? So anyways, verse 13, O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in treasures, thine end is come, and the measure of thy covetousness. Okay? And we were just talking about that thou that sittest upon many waters. Revelation 18. Okay? Who's the whore that sitteth upon many waters? And how is she sitting upon many waters? Well, the scriptures clearly tell us that she's in every man's house. Okay? Up in every man's land. With a military occupation. Okay? Occupying that place. Alright? Revelation 1. Wait, hold up a second. Did I get all that? Yeah, I got all that. Revelation 1, 17 and 1. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talking with me, saying unto me, Come hither, and I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Going back into Babylon here, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Going back into philosophies, Jeremiah chapter 51, right? All the earth was drunken with her philosophies. They're drunken over wine, okay? Meaning that, they all wanted to live like this place. They all ran after that American dream, man, okay? So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. Right? Going back into Jeremiah chapter 1, or 51. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, right? So going into this, and upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. Okay, because when John had seen this place, it was decked out, as they would say. Okay, it was decked out. It wasn't like the Roman Empire. It wasn't like none of those empires that came before. Okay, it was decked out. All right. Imagine you're seeing cars, all types of cars. People driving in them and shit. The average man just walking on with tons of gold on him. You know what I mean? Just certain things that he was seeing, or the angel was showing him. Okay, it was like, wow. And the angel had to damn near shake him out of that. Why are you staying here? Because he never seen nothing like that. Yeah, see, verse 7, and the angel said unto me, Why therefore dost thou marvel? Okay, so continuing, let's go to verse 17. For God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and to give their kingdom unto the beast, Salakia, until the words of God shall be fulfilled. Okay, so going back into Salakia, I already read that. Yeah, Salakia. So this is, another part of that being mesmerized. These other nations, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua put it into them to chase after this whore. Okay? But we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens to this whore. Okay? We're going to see what happens to this whore. Let's go to Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, Write the vision, and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. And we're at the end. Okay, so this vision is yet for an appointed time, right? We at the end. We at the end of that appointed time. All right? It is speaking. In, 1400s, it wasn't speaking. You know what I mean? 900 AD, it wasn't speaking then. Okay? Now it's speaking. Now everything is coming to, the whore's alive. Okay? She's doing business. Everybody's mesmerized by her. But now we see the end of this place. Now we're seeing this place starting to crumble. Okay? So the end is manifest. So the Lord said, hey, have endure. Have patience, endure. Okay? Slack you. Have patience, endure. But like he said, though it tarry, wait for it. Okay? Let me get that. For the vision is yet from a appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Remember, Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is not into no lying. Okay? Numbers chapter 23 and 19. Okay? Romans chapter 3 and 4. If I'm not mistaken. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, right? Though it seems like it's lingering and it's taking a long while, whatever. This is why individuals lose the faith and fall out. Because they're not seeing it happen like that. But you seem to forget that, one day with the Lord is as 1,000 years to man. He'll do it in his time. When it's perfect, when it's prime, best believe it's going to happen. Okay? Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay? And this is going into Esau, Edom here. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Okay? So this guy's in every man's territory. He's not satisfied. Can never be satisfied, okay? He's not even satisfied with his own borders, in his own land. He wants more, okay? He wants your shit, all right? Because he's greedy, and he wants to control you too on top of that, okay? But going into this, what I was saying about, the Lord has put it in their heart to run after this man, damn near suck up to this man. But guess what? All those who've been sucking up to you and, playing that little game, the Lord is slowly but surely putting it in their heart to destroy you, okay? Turn on you, because look at all the wickedness that you have done. Verse 6, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long? And to him that layeth himself with thick clay. That debt, okay? That's that debt. And he keeps taking things that ain't belonging onto him, and he's up in every man's land, okay? A thief. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Remember, this guy goes up in a place, kill, destroy, sip a little coffee, and drop a bomb on you, okay? So you spoiled many nations. You gone in many lands, taken over it, okay, purposely. Woe to him that covereth an evil covetous to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Okay? Thou hast consented shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and has sinned against thy soul. Right, he's the same individual that's verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity. And that's Esau, Edom. When he came over here, what did he do? The Native Americans were here, Gad, and what did he do? He went at them, man. And on top of that, too, killed off all the resources on the land, man. Buffalo. This guy would kill buffalo like nothing. Beaver, the fur trade, all of that. He was a greedy man. Okay, all the pelts, right? Oh, the treaties that he made with them, Treaty 73, Treaty 13, all these treaties that he made with him. And guess what? This ain't even your land, man. How are you making treaties with me on my own land? You're a crook. You're a thief. And for all these actions, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy your ass, man. Okay? Yep. Let's go to Isaiah. You're the wicked man in the world, man. And this is imminent. Okay? This is what's going to happen to you for your wicked behavior. Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 4. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, I should start from verse 3, but whatever. Have the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased. Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the ruler. He who smote the people in wrath with continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hindereth. The whole world is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellers come up against us. Right. When you're taken down, the whole world is going to be at rest, quiet, peaceful. Tells you that in Proverbs chapter 29. When the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. Okay, but when the righteous are ruling, the people rejoice, man. All these nations are going to be happy. Okay, they're going to be happy underneath our rulership because it's a proper ruler. You don't fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, so therefore instruction is not in you. Isaiah 47. I wanted 7 and 9. Isaiah 47 and 7 to 9. And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. Now, therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. Right? Because that's all you did. You basically were doing all these going into your seance, going into your wicked ways, you know what I mean? Doing all having your what do you call those? Stargazers and whatnot, because behind the closed doors, a lot of those presidents, as you would see or whatever, they're dealing with voodoo, okay? They're dealing with shit on the left-hand side. They don't consult to the right-hand side. They consult to the left hand. So them doing these things and thinking that they're getting the one-up, this is how this place was established by blood, thievery, right? And yes, they were dealing with witchcraft too as well, okay? And for all these things, the Lord is going to destroy this place, man. Because it seeks not after the righteous, it seeks after wickedness, okay? This place seeks to establish wickedness. It does not seek to establish righteousness, okay? So, going back into this, Revelation 18, last scripture, I'm going to end out. Revelation 18, 5 to 8. Let's go. For her sins are reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities. How? How the hell does God remember her iniquities if this is the first time that, Babylon has been? Okay? It's talking about all those ancient, like I said, they revamped it. You got Edom all over again, man. Edom's in the power seat. All those wicked, societies from back then, Sodom and Gomorrah and whatnot. Everything is packed into here. All those beliefs, all those supports for those beliefs, it's all packed into this place, man. Babylon, okay? And the Lord is going to take it out because it's revamped all those practices, keeping up in all those wicked things that they were doing. The sacrifices, the seance, to their different gods, Moloch and whatnot, right? Look, the Bohemian Grove, right? Moloch. This is nothing new underneath the sun. So the Lord is remembering these things because this place is like I said, a revamp of all those ancient pagan religions, okay? Those heathen religions. And the Lord is not liking it. He's remembering all those sins, man, okay? And like I said, why would it say remember? So this had to be established before, okay? And the way it was established was through these different, these different societies, such as Nimrod, the Babylonians, right? Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Rome, right? All these things is crammed into America and revamped, okay? Like somebody went to the hospital bed and hooked up the IVs and got the heart pumping again. It's all revamped, okay? And this time is 10 times worse. 100 times worse. Because at least back then, people had somewhat of some sense, right? Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. In the cup which she have filled to her double. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord God who judgeth her. Right. So, hey, man, these things are going to happen, okay? It shall happen. AHBAD, BABAL. That's why we ain't out here screaming DTA like these. If you in this truth and you screaming DTA, come on, man. You shouldn't be screaming that. At this point in time, you should know better than that, man. AHBAD, BABAL, AHBAD, BABAL, AHBAD, BABAL. Simple and plain. Unless you're trying to be rebellious. But, at this point, oh, shoot. At this point, hey, man. This place is scheduled to be cooked, man. Okay? If you haven't heard this word yet, if you haven't woken up to these facts yet, man, you gonna be cooked with it. All right? You're gonna find yourself in that roast too as well. So the best thing to do, fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because what the Lord has determined for this place, amen. All I could do is hope and pray that Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that I'm pulled out of that mess, that I'm part of that 144. You can't make yourself a part of 144, but, hey, you got to pray unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai that it keeps His Holy Spirit with you, and you have the strength to endure on to the end, man, But, hey, with that, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh. Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation unto the elect. And peace and salutation to all the Akim. Doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. Shalom, Akim. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Lord willing, to the next time. Wah, AHBAD, BABAL. Shalom.